What's up, fabulous people? I hope you're having a really good week. We want to check in and hope you're all okay. Today, we're showing you 3 one-pot meals. They're really easy one-pot meals. Two of them we've loved since we lived in Jamaica, since we were little. And you'll see what those are. Those are really easy. And the third one is one that we've sort of happened upon here in the UK. We've perfected it ourselves. We love it. It's so quick, so easy, so simple, and nothing much to wash up. And you'll see. Come with us for the ride. This one is specially dedicated to the guys at Colors Smith TV. Colaz Smith, Smith, and then TV. Man, it's an awesome YouTube channel and you should go and watch it. It's for Jamaican guys cooking real authentic Jamaican food, nothing indoors. We're doing our best here to mimic that. Of course, we can't cook outdoors here in the UK. So this dish is called, well, we grew up knowing it as Pakasa. I hear Colors TV calling it plot based on the sound that it makes when it's boiling. Anyway, it's coconut milk and you put whatever you want to cook down in it. So here we're using some yam, dumpling, bananas, green bananas, of course. You can season it with celery, thyme, scallion, onion, whatever you have to season with. We sometimes put some noodle, Maggi noodle or cock soup to flavor it. We put okra in as well. You'll see the okra in a bit, but it's something that we absolutely love. It's a one-pot meal. Everything goes into the one pot. It's sort of stewed, it's cooked down. It's not quite a soup either. If it were a soup, you'd have a lot to drink, but with this one, you don't have a lot to drink, but you sort of have your food and you have some gravy with it. The meat, the protein that we're using here is saltfish. Sometimes we color it with a little turmeric and so on, but it's really a one-pot meal. You decide what you want to put in it, add them to your pot, put the lid on, allow it to stew down, and plot, 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 plot is the sound that it makes when it's bubbling away, when it's boiling. I'm adding some okras. Here we can't get fresh okras so often, so sometimes we freeze it, the ones that we can get. And I'm adding my seasonings to the pot for the last few minutes to bubble away. Now, unlike the guys on Colors TV, we don't have any banana leaf that we can share the food out on. We don't have any old container, we don't have any, but we try our best. And we want a good amount of this to match what the guys would eat. Of course, we can't do as much as them, but you dish this up however you want with whatever vegetables you want. If you want to add more vegetables to it, of course you don't have to because it has quite a lot of vegetables in already. But you could serve it with your favorite veggies or a salad, your favorite drink. Some lemonade would do awesome with this. Move that leaf, Colors would say. Move that leaf and put some more food. Okay, I'm going to put some more food on to satisfy them. And guess what? We're the only two in our house that loves this dish. Pakasa, otherwise known as plot. Tell us if you've ever had it or if you know of a similar dish that can be made. But it's absolutely lovely and it's just one pot. What gives it the lovely flavor is the coconut milk. So now these are the ingredients ready for my one pot meal, which is called seasoned rice. So that's the rice. In this I've got onion, garlic, the salted cod. I've cooked it, well, boiled it just to get rid of some of the salt. Boiled it twice and then rinsed it with just plain water. So it's got the garlic, onions, the celery, and the saltfish. And that's the carrot grated. I've used about half of that carrot, so that's about 120 grams of grated pumpkin. about 120 grams of grated pumpkin. Then that's my mixed veg, frozen mixed veg, which are now thawed. And then my pumpkin soup mix I'm going to use as stock. So you can use stock cube or any other maybe vegetable cube or chicken, any one that you want. But I use this a lot in Jamaican cooking as stock. And then instead of Scotch bonnet pepper, which I love the flavor of, but I do not have any, I'm going to use this Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. Now to saute the vegetables. So in this pot I've got butter and oil. I'm going to add this, which was celery, onion, the fish, and garlic. And just allow that to saute for a bit. And then for color and additional texture, I'm going to be adding the pumpkin. It might seem like it's a whole lot of pumpkin, but it will soften and really season rice, which is a one-pot meal. Cabbage we'd usually add to ours. You can add any vegetable of your choice. You could add some courgette, some carrots, whatever you choose, whatever you've got at home, because the idea was that instead of having to put lots of different pots on the fire to make one meal, especially for busy families, you know, coming home from work, tired, hot, because Jamaica is hot, and having to cook for your family, putting on one pot and having everything prepared in that one pot was just so much more efficient, less tiresome. So that's it. Stir it in. With the addition of the pumpkin soup mix, which is just like stock, like I was saying before, you don't need any salt, any additional salt. Remember, the saltfish was salty, so it's the codfish was a way of curing meat. Curing meat and fish in Jamaica is to salt it. So I've washed out the salt. I've cooked it so that some of the salt has gone, and then I'm now going to add hot water. So the kettle was on with hot water. Be very careful at this point, but you want enough water now to be able to cook the rice. Awesome. So I'll leave that to simmer for just about a minute, and then I'm going to add the rice. Cover it up, reduce the flame to the lowest possible it can be, and then just leave it to cook. So that will be about 15 minutes. Right, let's check on it now to see what's happening. And now this is seasoned rice. One pot meal, healthy, hearty, so filling. I hope you do like it. The next one pot meal that we have for you is the humble fish pie. We've jazzed it up ourselves to make it however we like it. Here I'm just adding some cheese singles, processed cheese, to the bottom of our Pyrex dishes. Add the fish, add salt and pepper, however much you like. Here we're adding some chili flavor as well. And then just top with Mashed potatoes. I'm using frozen mashed potatoes. That's what we have on hand. And Lisa and I like to add some okra and spinach to ours. Nobody else likes okra and spinach in the house, so ours have that, and the others will just have cheese, fish, and mash, flavored however they like it. It's really a good idea to use up what you have, and also it's something that you can prepare ahead of time and just put it in the fridge until you're ready for it. When you're ready for it, all you need to do is to remove the plastic lids, cover it with foil paper, and just place it in the oven until that fish is soft and juicy, and you'll see it bubbling up. When you look at the at the dish, you'll see all those flavors coming together and bubbling away. um, it's something that we absolutely love, and we make it at least once per week. This is something easy to do, and you can do it ahead of time. Here it is out of the oven, nice and hot and bubbly and juicy. And the hardest part is to wait for it to cool down before you can get to tucking. We hope you've really enjoyed watching us prepare these three lovely one pot meals that are great ideas for any family member. Join us next time when we'll share with you some other meal ideas. Thank you.